Okay, so a lot of you have been asking about my banana bread. Just so you know, this is not a low carb banana bread, but it is sugar free with the exception of natural sugars like in the bananas and stuff like that. There's no granulated sugar added to this recipe. All the ingredients that I do add are sugar free, so we're keeping that as low as possible. But again, this one is not low carb necessarily. I do have another recipe for low carb. It's a little different consistency. It's a little more eggy. This is more like a true banana bread. So let's start out by just showing the ingredients that you're going to need. I do oatmeal. So I blend that into a flour. You're going to want 3 bananas, preferably on the right side, 2 whole eggs. I use kosher salt, baking powder, vanilla extract. I don't know if the camera caught that, but baking powder, salt. And then I use Angel Food Cake protein powder by Devotion Nutrition. This stuff is amazing. And then I use liquid egg whites by a Muscle Egg. I like the vanilla flavor for this recipe. Stuff is awesome. I use it daily. And then we have vanilla 000 Greek yogurt. And that is the ingredients you're going to need. So I'm going to pause here. I'm going to blend my oats into powder, and then we'll go through the mixing process. So I've got my oatmeal made up into a flour. One thing I like to do is add my baking powder directly to that and give it a quick mix. For this recipe, it calls for about a tablespoon of baking powder. You can go a little less if you want. It just depends on how you like it to raise or how dense you want it. So I put that in there. Give the Blendtec a give that a quick pulse. So again, tablespoon of baking powder. This is 2 cups of oats made into flour. And now what I'm going to do is I'm going to take my 3 bananas, I'm going to put them in the bowl, and I'm going to smash them up with a fork. At some point I'm going to use a mixer, but this gets them started. So here we go. Just do a quick smash on these. Doesn't have to be perfect. Just makes it easier with the mixer so it doesn't want to throw chunks around. Okay, as you can see here, I've got my bananas nice and smashed up. And one more ingredient I forgot to show you in the beginning is sugar-free Smucker's maple syrup. This is a key ingredient for this recipe. Again, sugar-free, just like the egg whites, just like the protein powder, and just like the Greek yogurt, all sugar-free. So I'm going to do 4 ounces. 4 ounces of egg whites, vanilla. Gonna do, for this about 4 tablespoons of maple syrup, sugar-free. Add or more or less depending on how you like it. The Greek yogurt, 1/4 cup is what I like to use. I've been doing it enough where I know pretty much what a 1/4 cup is. Might be a little bit more there, but that's okay. Splash of salt. And we got our vanilla extract here. About a 1/4 teaspoon. Right. Like literally not very much. You can add more or less. This stuff's pretty strong, so you don't need much, obviously. Then we have 2 full eggs. And you can add other things to this recipe like shredded carrots. You could do blueberries. You could do chocolate chips. You could do all that kind of stuff. Make it your own for sure. Give all this a good blend so it's nice and creamy. Okay, I've got that all blended up. It's now time to add the dry ingredients. Angel Food Cake protein powder. This is the one right here. They actually make a banana bread protein powder by the same company. I haven't tried that one. I'm sure it would be great. I just know that this tastes awesome, so I use it. I use 2 full scoops. This is a super high protein banana bread, by the way. Take 2 full cups of this oat flour. And give it a slow mix. I think I'm just going to fold it in here real quick with the spatula and then mix it because it's kind of throwing the flour all over the place. Okay, I folded that in with a spatula, a rubber spatula. Now I'm going to mix it up with this. Much better. All right, and take the baking pan, give it a quick spray, use parchment paper if you want it. And then preheat your oven on bake for about, preheat it for about 10 minutes, 325 degrees, and it takes about 40 minutes, and we'll check it when it comes out. All right, so I'm gonna pull the banana bread out of the oven. It's been in a total of 15 minutes, so it should be just right. So here's the finished product here. I'm gonna give it a toothpick test. See how done it is in the center. I like mine a little bit on the not so done side, so it just barely sticks to the toothpick. I like it that way, then it's nice and gooey kind of that texture in the center that I like. Okay. As you can see, the bottom is kind of golden brown. I'm going to flip it over. And I'm going to let that sit for a little bit. And then we'll slice it and give it a try. Okay, the moment of truth. I'm going to cut into it and see how the center looks. Oh yeah, it's perfect. As you can see, it's still warm. Great texture. That's perfect. You can adjust the sweetness by adding some stevia to it if you want, or more maple syrup, stuff like that. But this is perfect. Excellent. It's a meal in itself. High protein. Great with coffee. Hope you enjoyed the video. Thanks.